My lord is quite handsome. Hey guys, really happy you enjoyed the last Warhammer 3 upload where I played Nurgle. This time I'm embarking on a cooperative campaign with a friend of the stream, Adam Faith, and I'll be playing as the Ogre Kingdom with SKRAG the Slaughterer. Hope you enjoyed this segment. Let me know what you think in the comments below and what you would like to see next. Hey Adam, welcome to the stream.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Good morning.
It is. Well, it's not. It's evening, but yeah.
Yeah, 6 a.m. 6 minutes past midnight, technically a.m. Cool that you were able to join me for this one. Let's do a co-op campaign and show off how you can join each other's game in this game. Gonna host Realm of Chaos. You've got 3... So it's not like in Age of Empires 4 where you've got a random generated map. There's 3 pre-made maps with historical location of every faction, and you can play... You can choose which one you're going to play as. He's very quiet. Okay, I'm going to turn him up a bit. So, meanwhile, let me show you guys which races there are. We've got Kislev, Demons of Chaos, Grand Cathay, Ogre Kingdoms, Khorne, Nurgle, Slaanesh, and Tzeentch. I actually haven't decided what I'm going to play yet. What does chat want to see the most? So, for last time I went for Nurgle. They're actually quite a complicated race because their buildings swell and grow and get better, and then they go back to the base form and grow again. Nurgles, they are the plague spreading faction. Grand Cathay are like the Asian one, Kislev are the Russian one. Demons of Chaos, they're a little bit of everything. You can take from different demonic factions, Khorne, Tzeentch, Slaanesh. Slaanesh are like the sexy one. They're all about punishment and seduction and so on. Then you've got Ogre Kingdoms. You know ogres. Khorne are blood for the blood god. And Tzeentch are like magical birds.
Magical birds. That's the first time I've heard them described as that, but it's fairly accurate. Yeah.
As a layman.
Yeah.
Maybe I can do a poll. So let's do a poll. Which race shall we play? I'm gonna give you guys 5 options: Ogre, Slaanesh, Tzeentch, Khorne, and Demons of Chaos. I'm gonna give you 1 minute. Poll started now. You can see it over your chat. Which one's the sexy one? Slaanesh. Ogres are the strong ones, Tzeentch are the magical birds, Khorne want blood, and Demons of Chaos, they kind of have a hero that can equip himself with strengths from different demonic factions and different weapons and stuff. You don't see the poll? It should be over your chat. Unless you're on mobile, maybe then you can't see. I'm not sure. I can only take valid poll submissions. You can choose simultaneous turns, turn time, auto-resolve all battles. This can really help to have an expedited experience when you're playing multiplayer. Default battle resolution is fight. Battle time limit, we don't need it because we're on voice and you're not playing with some stranger where you need to hurry each other up. Yo, thanks for the sub, WC3 Love. Unit size and character loading. Then campaign difficulty, easy, normal, hard, very hard, legendary. Last time I played normal. I wouldn't say that I'm particularly adept, but maybe we can go ahead and play hard. And then for battle difficulty, go hard as well. And whatever losses we have, we can take it upon the chin. How many people can join a campaign? I think it's 4 or 8.
I think it depends on which campaign, but the normal one, I think it's 8 max, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8. You guys voted for Ogre. The secondary faction choice was Slaanesh and then Khorne. I'll go with Ogre then. Ogre also happens to be an inclusion on Game Pass for early adopter. Someone that gets the game now or something, I saw. So you don't have Ogre Kingdoms unless you get it early or something.
Yeah, it's like a free DLC at the start, basically.
Right. How many days does an 8-player campaign take to complete? It's hard to say. It really depends on your experience, the difficulty, and the speed that you're playing at. So you can auto-resolve all battles, know exactly what you want to do, understand all the game mechanics, read nothing, skip stories, and then you could finish in a few hours maybe. But if you are like taking your time for it, you like to build up before you win or lose. You play every battle manually, you carefully orchestrate every battle, it could take days. But it could be a few hours.
Slanesh are basically... So there's Chaos Gods, right? There's 4 main Chaos Gods. Slanesh is one of them. It's the youngest god. And it's the god of basically debauchery, excess, like hedonism, sadism, masochism. Basically everything you can think of that's like really
sinful,
dark, and yeah, so you know, it gets really on PG-13 very fast. There won't be much of that in the game, I'm guessing. I'm hoping.
But in the live roleplay, oh god.
But in the lore, at least, it's literally the chaos god of like desire and, you know.
Since we are on the same team and we're arrayed in an FFA against all the other factions, we can do battle together. So say for instance that Faith starts a battle and he's trying to conquer his first settlement. He can gift me some units for me to control in the RTS. It's kind of like StarCraft Archon mode. So I can control the cavalry and do a flank, and he controls the main thrust, the vanguard that goes into the battle from the front. So you are playing battles together. And then, of course, vice versa when I'm in a battle as well. So you don't have to sit out and wait for the other guy to play his battles, which is pretty cool. Okay, guys, feel free to ask any questions. Either Faith, Adam, or I can try to answer it. For the rest, I'll just go play and have fun. First time I ever play Ogre Kingdoms, you can kind of see, okay, here is Crystal Valley. That is my starting settlement. Gristle Valley, actually, not Crystal, of course. Crystal Valley would be Siege, maybe, the happy birds.
Way too fancy.
Yeah, this is Gristle. And Karak Ziflin, the capital, is currently not in my control. That would, of course, be the first thing I would want to remedy. The army that I have, 11 units. 1 is my legendary lord, and then there's 10 units. On my way are a few pesky dwarves with 2 hidden units and 2 revealed. Let's have that be our first move. Hold down your right click in order to move across the map. You can see yellow is what you can reach in a singular turn. Red is the second turn, and blue is what would take you the third turn. I'm gonna go ahead and launch an attack on the dwarves. Crackbone! So now Adam is gonna get a prompt as well that says your ally is making a decision about combat. Do you want to do it manually or auto-resolve or retreat? For the purpose of showing you guys battle, I'm gonna fight this one manually, even though I don't expect I would be losing anything in an auto-resolve. So now I'm starting the battle, and then you probably have to...
I think you misclicked. You auto-resolved, I think.
No, I pressed fight battle. It says that you have to make a decision.
Oh, there it is. My bad.
Support attacker. Thank you for the support, sir.
Yeah.
How can Slanesh help if they're on the other side of the map? So he's not actually physically helping. This is not 2 factions joining a battle together with both of the commanders and both of your troops. This is Adam the person in real life.
Just started playing this game also. I'm enjoying it so far.
Awesome, Rogi. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for the sub. Enjoy. I've played a little bit of Warhammer 2 Hellsing, and I played a PC game, Dark Omen Warhammer, from 1996. So I'm aware about the charge and the morale mechanics and stuff, and obviously it's hard to never consume any Warhammer story, and I kind of missed it in my education because I was playing other games. So, yeah. Here's the battle. You can do your formations. You've got Vanguard units that can deploy outside of the yellow line. And then you've got other units that have to be deployed inside of it. Now I can choose to gift some units to Adam. He is going to be... No, I have to start the battle first, I think. Wait.
It should be before, I think.
Yeah. It says.
You just gotta click a unit and then gift, I think.
Oh, is that how it is? Oh, that's how it is. Yes. So let's say monsters, infantry, war beasts, missile infantry, spear infantry. Let's say I give these 4 units to him. Okay, those are now not controllable by me, so it's not that he's playing as Slanesh here. We're both my ogres, but we control the battle separately. Okay, then we start the battle. And now we can control things.
I seek meat. Here we go! Swarm together!
I'm gonna send my lord in first. He should be able to tank a lot of damage by himself.
Serve the ogres! Looking for 'em!
Is he dragging? He's dragging a meat pot. That's really awesome.
What's a meat bot?
I don't know. It's just a pot of meat.
Oh.
Yeah. He's like dragging the cooking pot. That's really awesome. This is one of the things I love about Warhammer. It's all these like insane stuff that you basically added to the game to make it awesome.
Okay, and then when I zoom in and I press K, they can watch the battle.
These poor dwarves, they're getting completely enveloped.
My lord is quite handsome. Do I have abilities? I do. Brain Gobbler. The spellcaster clumps through a severed skull, gobbling up the brain. Spell. Devour the heart of a bull rhinox or Mournfang. Roll vitality. Armor piercing. Okay. So what's happening now, chat, is fight has broken out. We've got victory. They are very demoralized, the enemy, because they're completely surrounded. Now you can either end battle or you can try to chase and kill more. I'm just going to go ahead and end battle. You've seen the battle itself. And then, yeah, we have like no losses. Like none of the units took any damage. He took a lot of damage. We have 17 units, but no full regiment was lost. Gorgers are the most overtuned unit at the moment. Do I have Gorgers, Nemesis? I do? 3? Okay, nice. Excellent. Get a Butcher hero unit since you've got bonuses for it. Okay, I'll check it out. So it looks like, unlike with Nurgle, my resource is simply gold for money. Like my currency is gold, right? Your push to talk isn't working if you're trying. You there, Adam?
Yes. For some reason, in loading screen, my push to talk is being weird. Maybe I'll turn it off.
Maybe you can just turn on non-stop open mic.
Yeah, I think I will. Yeah, so basically, instead of having favor, which is what you have as chaos, you just have gold.
Gold, okay. I only get 30 seconds to make a decision. Do you think I should do unit replenishment? No. Get meat or treasury? Usually I would want treasury, no?
Yeah, usually, I think. I don't really know how the meat mechanic works.
Yeah.
Ogre.
I'll try to figure it out, how that works.
Yeah.
Meat said chat. I got the wrong one then. I need to figure out what everything is for. You can spend meat before a battle. Yeah?
To do what? This is like a buffer? That's really cool.
It gives your units buffs. You eat the meat. Okay, cool.
That's really cool. Yeah, Ogre or probably the faction, they're completely new, right? So I don't really know how the faction mechanics work.
Oh, they're completely new. So
yeah, to Total War Warhammer 3.
Auto resolve costs me nothing, so I'm just gonna auto resolve this one. Decisive victory, took damage, didn't lose anything. Meat gained 3. Alright. Right above your army you can spend meat. If your army runs out of meat, they start taking attrition. Is that damage?
Yeah, they basically die over time.
Okay.
That's a really cool mechanic, like very unique.
It's ours.
All of the playable races are completely new. Right, the Warhammer
Yes,
3.
yes. True.
Wait.
Let's see.
Must.
Meat consumption 11. I'm supposing that's per turn. I see. All ogre armies are sustained by a supply of meat. Camps, settlements, and fighting battles will provide a supply, and surplus can be offered to the Great Maul. We got 5 from battles this turn. At most you can spend 5 before a battle, which will give speed, charge bonus, and unit mass. That sounds pretty awesome. We have 2 skill points to spend.
I'm gonna just auto-resolve my battle real quick.
Okay.
So,
If you need to fight it, we can always do it together.
no, this is an easy battle. So
What's interesting is I can't see what's actually happening while I'm in character profile.
oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, I'm finished.
Yep.
SKRAG really, he really let himself go. Someone says in chat.
This is in good shape for ogres. You should see SKRAG's brother.
Yeah.
Ogres can build camps that reduce army meat upkeep to 0. Without meat, they'll die off. Start research for camps. They also cost gold to settle. Alright, I'll have to make a city decision soon. The Tenderizer, weapon strength plus 10%, and I get the ability to Tenderizer, base weapon damage. This one is melee attack and charge bonus. Oh, okay. This is you, yeah?
Yes. That's me.
Nikari.
Yes. A keeper of secrets. The very very suggestive name of the demons of Slaanesh, demon princes. Oh, greater demons.
See, do I still have movement points? No. Not much. Offer to the Great Maul. Send surplus meat to the Great Maul to receive a temporary bonus for this army. Melee attack, campaign movement range plus 20%. 10 meat. Where do I see how much meat I have? Oh, here, 55. Campaign movement range 10 turns. That seems fantastic. Global recruitment duration, -2 turns. Wouldn't that be worth it to go come and get it immediately?
It cools.
Tolerance to toxins, 4% HP, winds of magic power reserve change, plus 5% when increasing. Bull Gorger, which is the overcast ability of bonus melee attack and armor piercing weapon damage. Unit experience per turn and leadership, inspiring presence, and route marcher. I'll start with route marcher. And then get Bull Gorger as well.
Thank you for this gift. My
Yeah. So usually there's 3 trees for usually there's sometimes different ones, but usually there's 3 trees. There's a combat tree that's sometimes spells, and then there's a like army based one, and then there's a like campaign map based one.
Okay, the bottom one campaign, second one is army from the bottom, and then there's all your own abilities.
Yeah. And usually route marcher is like just an auto take. It's so good.
Right, yeah.
Campaign movement range is like everything early game, along with growth in your cities. It's just so good.
Now I've got 2 buildings that I can make. It seems like I can upgrade to tier 2 already. bonus income, defensive supplies, meat generation, and growth. That seems like something I would want to do. I can either do it on Karak, Asgaras, or I can do it on Gristle Valley. Either one costs 2k. Wouldn't I want to do both, Ogurp?
Usually, so it costs growth. So if you see at the side, it says growth, and you need one growth to actually use it. So you utilize the one growth you had.
Oh.
And then it takes time until you get a population surplus.
Oh, I think I remember that from Warhammer 2 very faintly. So I can't actually upgrade both at the same time.
Yeah.
You need one population surplus in order to start this construction. Got it. Okay. Technology. I only have one option. Let's do that then. Population surplus 1 for newly deployed camps. Camp limit +1. Guess I have to figure out what camps are.
Yeah, I think that's what someone was saying. Camps are really important to keep your meat usage down.
Okay. And I have a war coordination thing from you.
Oh, I guess we're at war with the same faction, one of us.
Well,
Oh yeah, we're at war with Khorne.
it's offering me to make that outpost, which is 3,000. I think that's too early to spend that, and then I can recruit your units, which I wouldn't want to do yet.
Yeah,
But
I don't think it's the...
Just
I don't know, it depends on how much money you have. I don't have that much.
Yeah, I don't have much. 3,000. I have just 3,000. So, but just to explain to chat, what's pretty cool is you can build outposts all the way across the map in your allies' cities, and they kind of develop from tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 as well. If you do, then you can recruit their units all the way to your side of the map. So that's pretty neat. But in order to actually recruit those units, there's a certain max that you can get. You generate 2 allegiance per turn. Maybe that's increasable through various methods. And recruiting one of these units could take like 13 allegiance in addition to the usual gold cost. So that's kind of like a mid-game or late-game decision that you can make in order to expand the complexity of your army to get some kind of units from your allied civilization. It's pretty cool. All right, that's the end of my turn.
Yeah, I'm also done.
Nice. Ogres worship the Great Maul, a deity which basically makes them worship eating everything they can catch. Ah, the Golden Retriever faction. In reality, the Maul was a meteoric catastrophe that reset their civilization to more savage levels. So we used to be smart.
That was really cool, I did not know that.
Yeah. Very appreciated lore injection, Nemesis. Keep it up.
Go.
So I now have 145 movement. How much do you have in movement, I wonder?
I have 115, so
Okay.
a lot less.
If I auto-resolve this, I lose 4 units. That's unacceptable.
You seek me help?
So let's fight it.
Cass Modern was today in
Looks like a
Heroes
tough fight.
Lounge Nexus Brawl. Don't you have any Platcast her future games?
That's awesome, Curiosity. I'll talk to her about that later.
It's like the amount of
Okay.
models.
I don't know if they're saving and loading and quick saving, but I think we agreed that we're not going to do any loading. So whatever losses we have, whatever happens, we accept the result, yeah?
Yeah, sounds good. You put it on hard this time too, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough. I like it. I love the city design too. It's gotten better with every game.
Nice. It was more simplistic in the siege battles in Warhammer 2?
Yeah. Yeah, the build now you can like build your own towers too in places, which is really cool.
You can build your own towers?
Yeah,
Well,
you can there's like certain choke points where you can put towers. You can spend like supply, it's called.
Okay.
You'll see when you defend some.
So let me gift you all my units, and I'll watch.
All of them. Okay, you sure?
I want to see someone with more experience how you play once.
All right.
Or I can control like 1 or 2 units or something.
Yeah.
I want to see how
Sure.
you position them, and then I'll kind of cast it for people.
Yeah. I'm currently trying to figure out what kind of units these are. So these are.
Yeah, go ahead and study them for a bit, and I'll explain people the kind of the job that needs to be done here and the map. So we are going to be assaulting this city. This is my capital of the province that I should like to be owning. The capital settlements of the province, as it were. You get economy bonuses by controlling all of them. This is just the start. World domination is next, of course. And we're going to be attacking this city. And Warhammer always functions with line of sight and high ground advantage. For example, you can't easily charge uphill. You're slower, you're maybe less motivated or whatever. If you get flanked or backstabbed, that is not very motivating either. Additionally, there are locations where there can be towers. So if you see this little loot crate kind of chest, this is kind of a zone control area that if I were to control this area, I can stop the supply of tower creation. So it's a minor supply location, generates supplies and controls defensive structures for the owning alliance. Now, AI is the defender here, so he's owning all of those. And you see all the tower, the rook icons, as it were, those can be defensive towers, and they're going to keep shooting at you. Those can be attacked, but sometimes they're so hard to reach that only air units can reach them. At least that was my experience in the Nurgle campaign that I played before. So now you have to think of a formation, the attack from multiple sides, from a single side, force a breach. The ultimate goal is the elimination and routing of all defensive units, or you can control this major point, the victory location, for a set amount of time. Victory location plaza generates victory tickets for the owning alliance. Ogres don't need ladders, they just smash the walls. Really?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Monstrous units just smash the. They can kill the gates and stuff. So I think you have to start the battle when you're.
Okay, you're ready?
Yeah.
The walking me will walk no more. This we found to the good now.
I'm choosing to attack only one side because I'm not entirely sure how fast I can kill the gate and stuff. I'm not very used to this faction. We'll see how it goes though.
Okay.
A bit worried because quarrelers are very strong. I remember from the other games. Total War Warhammer 2, I used to build a lot of dwarf quarrelers.
Okay. Is that what he has?
Yeah, those are the archers on the wall right there.
Oh, I
They
see
hit
it.
quite hard. Yeah. They're like very cost efficient units, I've found.
So you're trying to batter down this gatehouse. The gate's health right now is 2,000. You've already bursted through 4,000. He's put some dwarves, melee dwarves on top. What are all these? So cute, these dwarves.
Yeah, their shields are basically almost as big as them. Alright, we got the gates down. Let's go. Let's just try and smash our way through. I think that's basically the plan here.
Whoa. They're running. Do you have like a fear aura, or is this a tactical retreat?
Yeah, he's just retreating. He's trying to get his ranged units away. They were way too close to the gate. Let's see about these abilities. Bull Gorger. Let's see. Oh, you can buff his own units. That's right.
Hope you're doing well,
Here's
sir.
a big
As always,
leadership
love the
debuff for the
positivity and the doggo.
Yo, thanks, JD Black Belt.
I
Whoa.
think this is very much just a plan to go for the throat. I'm just gonna try and run through his army.
Okay, to the victory condition.
Yeah, essentially. Because he spread out a lot, so I'm trying to chase down his ranged units.
Okay.
Okay, he's coming down from the gate now. My bulls are taking a lot of damage.
Just wondering, in theory, could you give units back during the fight?
Yeah, I could.
Okay. Don't need to yet. Can focus on trying to keep as many units alive as possible. Ogres are dropping low. They got backstabbed.
Yeah, they kind of got flanked over here.
You can't easily run away once you've been engaged in combat, of course.
Yeah. They look like they're winning the fight though. They just took, I think they took a lot of damage from the quarrelers on the gate. Like they got shot.
Okay.
Trying to take down his dwarf lord here. I think he's sort of taking a lot of damage.
Oh yeah,
Not really.
I can take back control myself by pressing the X. Thanks, Limonade.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, I think the multiplayer, like, there's a lot of cool, like, mechanics. Like, the fact that you can give units away is, like, really... It's a really cool addition, so I don't have to sit around.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, you can join in the battles.
Because Adam and I played another strategy game together before, and you kind of had to just wait for each other. You could watch, but you couldn't join together. Oh, I have control over the global spells. I see. Destroys buildings and siege vehicles. Oh. I didn't use
really
that.
cool.
Let's try to use it.
Maybe kill the tower you see on like above our units on the
Sorry,
side.
I used it on the barricades.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good.
1 minute cooldown. So it respawns in 110. Do you mind if I take the captain back?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Okay.
Just trying to force my way through. Our saber tusk unit like lost control and ran away. Like they apparently have a rampage ability, so they go out of my control and just keep fighting.
Oh right. Like Hogger and
which
Hats.
is what happened.
So how do I overcast something? Augment? Oh, it's an augment ability. Double click. Double click for 2 dots, triple click. Oh, for 3 dots. Okay. Power reserve 22.
We're doing quite well. We routed his lord, which is really big.
Nice.
Yeah.
Does that affect negatively the leadership stat for his units?
Yes, exactly. It really hurts. Like it's really bad losing your lord early. It's one of the most important things to keep your lord safe. He's very useful, but you know if you lose him, it's really bad. Like he did here. We are taking a lot of damage, but no unit losses yet, which I think is quite good. Like I think this was a hard fight, honestly.
Okay.
I think if, for example, you or me were using the AI and we were like coordinating more, this would have been almost impossible. But this guy has made some mistakes.
Okay.
Your lord's kind of standing still right now. Maybe he's
Sorry.
sorry. Just make sure he has a rear charge there. That can be quite good.
Yeah, that's why I put him there.
Perfect. Saber tusk cats are out of control again. Just fleeing. Oh, we lost a unit. Overbulls ran away.
Okay.
They're not dying. They're not dead. They're just running.
I'm trying to debuff the leadership stat on one of these units from him.
Nice. It's really good. Yeah, they're running. The dwarves usually don't run, by the way. They're like one of the least... They're super courageous, so to say. So the fact that they're running is really...
Nice.
Yeah. That means we're winning really hard, essentially. Dwarves are extremely prone to not running away. You almost have to kill all of them.
I see.
That's victory, right?
Yeah, nice. I'll end it immediately.
Perfect. Yeah, we lost a lot of like models, but no units,
Really?
I think.
Let's see. Is it... Oh, not a single unit lost. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, thanks.